Okay, so today what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy an angle. Just let's make a few observations before we begin. You can see this is angle ABC. Just notice that these points right here, A and C, is just to make writing this angle or make reference a little easier. So we can actually say, well, we can call this angle ABC just by using these points as reference. Now, the whole idea of this is to draw this whole angle, or these two rays that make an angle, in a separate area or maybe somewhere else. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start from scratch. We're gonna say my point B is right here. Okay, and I'm not gonna just call it B, I'm gonna call it B prime. Prime, as I said before or in class, it makes it easier to label, so we can say that actually B prime is a copy version of B. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna trace some ray anywhere, doesn't matter really. This ray is just going to represent this original ray BC, and it's going to help me monitor and reference the points that I need to do. So let's just say that C prime is right here. Okay, once again, C prime is just a copy version of C. It doesn't matter. This point could be anywhere along this ray. Now, we still need to find out this A position or this ray. How wide is it going to be opening, or how close is it going to be? So in order for us to do that, first, just like what we did before when we were trying to bisect an angle, we have to make our angle a little belly, as I call it, right here in our exercise. Oops, sorry. Okay, and let's label this maybe M and N, those points of intersection. Okay, now that's all we did. We're gonna do that in the new angle. So we're gonna make sure we're reusing the same distance, the same radius. So since I already lost mine, I'm gonna go back at it. Center at B. My distance was up to this third hole. You don't have to use that one, you can use something smaller. Okay, so we're gonna do the same little belly. All right, so far this is what you have. You still don't know where A or A prime in this case would be, so that's okay, we're gonna figure it out. So far what I should be able to label is this point of intersection. In this case will be called N prime. Now we should, if we are able to find out where M prime is located, we just need to, we would be able to trace a line that goes through M prime, and that will be it. So let's try to figure this out. So just like bisecting an angle, very, very similar, we're gonna measure from N to M. So once again, I'm measuring from N, center at N, all the way to M. That should be my radius. Do not lose that radius, and we're gonna move it to my new graph. Okay? We're gonna do this, and we're gonna trace this little arc right here. So as some of you may notice, or most of you may notice, that this is exactly where M prime is. Okay, so if you need to repeat this and follow the steps, please pause the video and go ahead and redo the graph. So if we trace this line right here, we can see that in fact this distance is the same as this one, right? We use the same exact angle, so we have the same exact parts. Now, don't worry if these rays, one is longer than the original one. Again, the rays keep going to infinity, so really is not that important. Really we care about is that you know where M and N are located, and they have to be the same. Okay, so there you go. You just copied an angle.